Yes, just distorting the sound of crickets.
Well, then I ruined that part. Hello, Internet!
Hello, Internet. Okay. Yep. Just gonna wait a second, see if anyone joins.
Yeah, look, I just got a notification from you. I am now live! Come join me for some fun gaming time.
Alright, I'm sure people will begin to trickle in, so for those who are just joining the stream, welcome, my disciples. Today we shall be playing Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Yay!
I do like this game.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know why you would be playing it.
Obtained an attaché cache. Okay. Obtained the charm. Main story. New game. I wonder if I should do standard or hardcore. Standard says is recommended for people who haven't played RE4 back in 2005, whereas hardcore is recommended for people who have played it back in 2005. Seeing as I have played a lot of RE games, I guess I'll try hardcore.
Go for it.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Immediately dies 50 times.
Still better than some of the opening minutes of our Kirby stream. when we, and by we meaning me, dive bomb, down stab into removable blocks and almost take you down with me.
Yeah. Oh. Hold on a sec. Just checking. Okay, there we go. This is a horror game, so...
Yeah, but there's not what I was expecting.
I wasn't either. This is not how the first game started, so...
Good.
I know that they added more horror elements into it, so...
Well, clearly, but there's a difference between, you know, like... The difference between, like, manufactured zombie viruses and sacrificial horror.
Yeah. I had to do that to stop the infection. He's part of the Secret Service now.
A little ironic.
Bye, Ada. Don't worry, she's still alive.
Ada, you said her name was? The girl in the red dress?
Yes. Here, now we have jangly guitar music to make you feel better.
Because, you know.
Yep. Oh, look, it's the president's daughter.
It would be fun, they said. Or maybe it will be fun, they said.
Okay, so they're less patronizing than they were in the original.
Alright. I feel like that's saying something.
It is. In the original one, they came off as very patronizing.
Yeah. Yes, this specific section of derelict fence is totally the right spot.
I'll be right back.
Okay, this is definitely different than the original.
Oh dear. Totally the right spot to go have a leak in the woods.
You smoke?
Oh dear. I've got a bad feeling. Oh my god, there's not a jump scare yet?
Not yet.
Oh god.
But he's definitely going to end up dead.
Oh, clearly.
In the original, the two stayed in the car and were killed there, so...
Fall into what?
The bathroom, maybe?
There is no bathroom. He pissed in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh sure, send this guy out.
Well, he's a cop. Well, technically, I think he's Secret Service right now.
Oh god. Yeah, really.
Don't be too surprised, Leon. You knew this was coming. Okay.
But he knew that one of his police agents would go get lost on the way to the bathroom in the middle of the woods. That's a really specific thing to know what would happen.
Chapter 1. Not to be confused with Chapter 4.
No. Honey. Honey, please. See, what's taking so long? That's literally your objective. Can I just say already the tone of narration and the cutscenes and even just the way that the map is set up in terms of where your character is placed and how you can look around is already really reminding me of Alan Wake, and I think it's fascinating.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn up the sensitivity a little bit. This feels a little bit slow.
You're gonna set your mouse sensitivity to 100.
I am not going to set my mouse sensitivity to 100 and try to play on that.
One bad idea like that.
Yes. Oh, Bookworm is here for panic screaming.
Alright, I'll do my best not to disappoint, Bookworm. Hello, welcome. Ew.
Yeah, we don't need to stare at that for too long.
What even is that?
A deer?
Oh, that's a deer? Oh, yep, that is a deer. And it's put on a couch. It looks like it was put on a couch.
I'm pretty sure it's an altar, but yeah.
Somehow that's even worse.
Going through the bushes, going through the bushes. Oh my god, I now have the ability to actually crouch.
Yay.
You didn't have that in the original game.
Okay. But still, yay. It's like
Hello?
It's like being excited that you can actually run in Deltarune.
Hey, that is a very reasonable reason to be excited.
I know, it's just funny the amount of excitement that gets to come because someone did not do something that seems so normal.
Hello?
Oh dear.
Hello? I'm here for panic screaming.
Anyway. I'm here for panic screaming. Here we go.
Oh, what's this?
That's like a crosswords. Crossroads stick. Wasn't there one of those outside? There's
Judgment is nigh.
Oh, well, that's great. Isn't there one of those that just kind of looks like a an intersection sign?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Oh, I see a campfire over there.
Maybe.
Or don't mind me, I'm just making loud noises. Hello.
I'm just walking into your home.
Yep. I need a key.
Oh dear, maybe that wasn't an intersection sign I saw outside anyways, because I just saw another shadow of one over the door. Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was not an intersection sign, sweetie. I'm pretty sure it was like a cross or
It
some
looked
such.
like one. Looks like the one you'd see on the street corner that tells you the names of the signs. Honestly, that's actually pretty clever. Oh my god!
Don't worry, he's just here to make dinner.
Sorry to barge in like this.
What's for dinner?
Oh, he actually speaks Spanish now.
Good job, buddy.
No, in the original game, he just starts talking to these people in English.
Well. There we go. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Leon?
Look! Ah! Well, we're off to a great start.
Oh.
Here. Ooh, ow.
Oh, he's definitely dead.
Ow.
Ouch! It's lunch, says Bookworm.
It's lunch. It's well, we skip the dangerous dinner and we don't get any luscious lunch. No, this is not good. Clearly, this is not good. What about this situation seems good, Leon? Nothing. Nothing about this seems good. This does not seem good from the moment before you even start the game. This was not good.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of usually how it goes. Freeze! Oh look, more of those crossing signs.
Oh dear.
Da-da. Da-da.
What does it say? Empire destroys.
I don't know.
Right. I'm not 100% sure that's English.
Yeah. Alright, what's behind the curtain?
More jump scares.
Quite possibly.
Or even the absence of jump scares. Spooky things. Spooky things is a good answer.
Oh,
Oh, no.
it's the cop and he's definitely dead.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So is the partner. Bad. Very bad. What kind of screaming? That's not even mine. Oh, God, there's a noose.
Escape from the lounge.
Oh, dear.
Okay. Ready weapon and shoot.
Okay. Bad news. Bad news, my dude.
Oh god, he's still alive!
No, I don't know if you can really call that alive. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ah!
I'm dead.
Well! Oh no!
Okay, I
death.
definitely need to increase the sensitivity on this.
Oh no, death!
I definitely need to increase the sensitivity, because moving my mouse that much to turn is not working.
Yeah.
I definitely think this would be better with a controller.
Are you regretting your decision to do this on Nightmare Mode?
Hardcore, but
Hardcore.
no, not too much. But okay, let's just increase.
Nightmare Mode. Was Nightmare Mode the name of Hard Mode in Alan Wake?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I was just wondering if I was pulling that out of my hat or not. Okay. Excuse me.
Okay, this is a little better.
Okay, we're gonna try this part 2. Your incoming death, hopefully. Dear God. Why you no die? Okay, already doing better. Perfect! Yeah, really. You alright?
I don't understand why that guy was so difficult. Maybe.
Because you're in hardcore mode, maybe?
Maybe.
Oh dear, there's more walking in the background.
That's not really helping. Green herb restores a bit of health.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Pay no attention to the corpse behind the curtain.
Bruce, this is Thunder 1.
Anything in here? What's your secret?
President's daughter, Angel. It's likely she's in this village.
Oh.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
With the location on a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Oh dear.
Something's happened to people here. My escorts are.
Here's Johnny. Oh dear.
Let myself out.
Well, he didn't lie. Oh, he did a superhero landing. Sweet. Good job, buddy. He looks like he doesn't know what to do.
Head for the lake.
President's daughter wasn't that girl who was being, like, sacrificed
No.
at the beginning, was it? Okay.
No, she's still alive. Oh, look, this bridge is covered in blood.
Oh yes, this is only good news. This only could mean good things. It's, you know, it's like follow the yellow brick road and instead follow the blood-soaked trail. You know what happens if the Wizard of Oz goes very.
Yep. Oh, look, this crow dropped gunpowder.
Why? What on earth is a crow doing with gunpowder?
Well, see, that's kind of the running joke. In the original game, there were a lot of if you killed crows, they would drop money. So it's sort of a running gag that the crows in this game, despite being birds, carry useful items.
Okay, here's the question. What's weirder? The crows dropping money or the crows dropping gunpowder?
Gunpowder could make a little bit of sense if they, like, you know, it's shiny, so they pick it up and are, like, carrying it around to, like, their nest or something.
You know what else is shiny? Coins.
Yes, but these would always come in a wooden box that was like this big. It was like you could like if you like completely fill the palm of your hand. So crafting. Oh, okay. I need 5 gunpowder and something else to make.
Is gunpowder really shiny?
The cases might be. That's what I'm saying. They're in a silvery case. See, it's like a silvery case with like yellow on it.
I'm looking it up. Is gunpowder shiny?
Oh, I can now have a golden briefcase.
Oh, look at that! It's a slightly shiny It's a finely grained black powder with a slightly shiny undertone, like the color of hematite. Yay!
Ba da da da.
Okay, so that was the first thing. Look at the one that. Look at the thing that's on the bottom. Is apparently there's a website called How to Spot a Psychopath.
Oh boy.
Okay. What black powder is or isn't, which that could be useful in some situations, but the fact that someone decided to make a website called How to Spot a Psychopath is both hilarious and a little disturbing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can find a website for like anything though. So
Yeah.
I also shot another crow. Let's see what this one dropped. More gunpowder.
Oh Jesus Christ! Just did they eat it?
I don't know.
Did they just swallow that shiny thing and they were just like regretting their life choices? And then also I do also like that you also can find gunpowder at the bottom of a barrel, which is a little funny. Like this giant barrel holds a small piece of handgun ammo. Be like, oh sure, here you go. Oh look.
Petas.
Oh, I thought that said peanuts. You made me food with
The main currency of this game is now peanuts. I think the real question is Bookworm. Bookworm has something. I think the real question is who keeps feeding the crows gunpowder. Which, fair question.
That's a fair question. I know. It's like why? Yes. What the heck were you doing? You were doing very exaggerated shovel movements.
Yeah, that's a pitchfork.
Well, he was doing very exaggerated pitchfork methods. The weapon that he has is not as important as the fact that he's very dramatic with doing it. That's the real weird thing here. Okay, like more peanuts. Oh god. Oh god.
I was trying to see if I could make them stumble so I could hit them in the leg, but I guess or so I could kick them or suplex them, but that didn't work. Ow!
Oh my god, there's even bear traps just like in Alan Wake.
Yeah,
that is... I was about to say that's hilarious, but given that bear traps were awful in Alan Wake and they don't seem to be any better here, that's probably not hilarious.
Okay.
Oh my god! Ow!
Kick you in the face.
Ow! Jesus Christ.
I should have seen that coming.
Ow.
Flash grenade. Okay, change weapons.
Also, I like that these bodies get a little ping, it's like a toothpick sprig of light that I guess shows that they're actually dead and thus can be looted.
Yes.
It's just like here, I'm gonna kick you, I'm gonna stab you several times, I'm gonna kick you, I'm gonna throw you into the barrel. Okay, now you're dead.
Okay, I now have a healing item again.
And a very, very, very wonderfully healing jacket. Like, look at that. It even cleans itself. It's amazing.
Yep, that about fits it.
Apparently at some point before, during, or after the whole T-virus from the Umbrella Corporation shenanigans happened, somebody created self-repairing and self-cleaning clothes. Which is very practical, but also very, very weird.
Oh, they had it in the middle of like RE2 and 3.
It's still very practical, but very, very weird. That just feels like a very niche invention, especially considering all the other crazy stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's a chicken.
Oh, I found the other cop.
Oh dear.
He's on a crossing sign.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's just go this way.
Also, there's a chicken. It's just in the
Mm-hmm.
middle of all of this, the chicken just walking around. The chicken does not care at all. Which is fair.
It's a chicken.
It's just a freaking chicken. Oh, I deal with would like to be that chicken. That chicken does not have a freaking care in the world right now.
Don't stand up, Leon.
Don't stir up, Leon Kick Sparrow.
Oh, I can vault out the window if I want to.
That's not suspicious.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, get on.
Oh god.
Resources.
Well,
Descriptive.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You don't. Yeah. You only have limited time to be aware of, the resources you get while you're actively being hunted down by townsfolk. You can examine them like,
Axe.
Axe.
In here.
Shut the door. Nope. Shut the door. More. Come on, Leon. You can do this. Good job. Actually, legitimately difficult to see how many of these people are like undeadish. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna call that one Leatherface. That one. What?
Come on, I know there's a shotgun in here somewhere, isn't there?
Maybe not on nightmare mode.
Nope, there it is.
Okay. In case of emergency, break glass.
Oh, look, grenade.
Perfect. Oh my gosh. I think these people need so many shots with which to die. Oh. Oh.
Get out the window.
Run! Oh, hello. Hello, creepy old person on the roof. Oh, with an axe.
What?
Perfect. God. This can't be normal, right? Like.
No, it is not.
Okay, okay, look. Obviously, nothing about this whole thing is normal, but these people take a lot of punishment before they go down, and I don't think it's just because of nightmare mode. And my God, there's a chicken. Why is there a chicken?
Because it's a village. Ow. Oh my God, he killed his own guy. And me.
Oh, sorry. Oh, ow, 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 oh.
Are you saying you wouldn't want self-cleaning and repairing clothes in real life?
Oh no, Deb. I guess no one's doing laundry in this world. They don't have to anymore. Getting surrounded by a large number of people can be dangerous. You don't say. Thanks, game.
Okay.
Oh, there's 2 chickens now.
Sweetie,
Sorry.
you need to focus on something other than the chickens.
Well, the other thing I can focus on is the fact that they're burning this poor man alive. Wouldn't you want to focus on chickens instead of that?
Okay, yes.
Thank you. I will, however, not refrain from talking about when you're trying not to die.
Yes, please.
Sorry.
Okay, it also seems that my knife somehow regains its durability over time? Question mark?
Self-healing knives.
Yes.
Too bad you can't have self-healing death in the same way. It would probably solve a lot of your problems.
Mm. Oh, for shoot her. Oh.
Oh, no, death. Oh.
A chicken, run!
If there's 3 chickens in this next cutscene, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Their
I guess it
situation-
has been a while since I've played.
Their
Just
situation seems insurmountable. Run around until you figure it out. What was I thinking? Nope, I only see 2, at least right now.
okay. I'm gonna focus less on killing them now and more on just getting into that one house once they see me.
Alright, good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The kids down below are cheering you on, I'm sure. I don't know if anybody can hear that, but if anybody hears some muffled yelling, it's a...
No, I don't think they can hear it.
Yeah.
I've watched back on some of the streams.
Okay, yeah. They're playing this like...
Oh look, chicken number 3.
Ah, chicken!
Run, Leon. Oh god, they're all coming that way.
Retreat!
Also, I'm just remembering the guy with the bag on his head, I think is Mr. Salvador.
Okay. We call him Leatherface Salvador.
Maybe.
Fine.
Yeah, we'll skip this cutscene. Because I already know what's gonna happen.
Yep.
First aid spray.
Oh,
Ammo!
Very good. Got it. What's the guy in Soviet Wumbles videos who brings the ladder into the fight to get to the upper window? That's what I'm just thinking about right now.
Go out the window.
Excuse me.
Oh, freaking!
Yes, beautiful.
Oh, there we go. Finally opening his freaking menu. Oh, what's... Oh, no, what the... I turned around?
He did almost get chainsawed. It's bound to make somebody a little dizzy. Oh, nice.
Oh, you will die. Oh, stop pushing me.
Whoa. Bye-bye, Mr. Salvador Leatherface.
Oh.
Okay.
Ow. The chainsaw guy is still coming.
That tracks.
Ow.
The ringing effect is pretty cool.
I know it's possible to kill the chainsaw guy. I've done it before.
Oh, but this is the remake. All bets are off.
Ow.
Oh,
Really?
No, death.
Really?
Would it be helpful if I left the room?
No.
Okay. Also, now that you are no longer actively dying, I do want to say that when you use the first aid spray, I actively watched the blood like wick itself off of his jacket, and it was fascinating.
Yeah. Okay.
Focusing on the weirdest things in this game. Oh my god.
I just wish it would take me back to the house rather than make me have to go through this all over again.
No, I hear it. Do you have to watch that cutscene in order to start the whole?
I think I do, but I can just skip it next time. Also,
like
Bookworm said, "Oh no, 2 chickens, we're doomed."
Brace yourself, Bookworm. We got at least 3 chickens now. Who knows what's happening? Also, I just like the fact that you seem to know that there's going to be a next time.
Okay, in case there's a next time.
Okay. There's chicken number 3.
Argoya Stata!
Yep. Fuck.
Ow, how did you even get up here? Oh, there's a ladder.
Yeah.
Open inventory, thank you.
Ah.
Oh, Ow! Stop throwing axes at me.
Oh, look, a cow! Oh, that poor cow.
Ow.
Oh no. This is not going to be helpful to your situation, my dude. You are ruining your chainsaw. You just apologize for throwing a grenade.
Maybe.
Good. And also stopped in the middle to pick up a red herb.
Ow! Move. Ow, what? Why are some of them so fast? Oh, I can't get out this way. Okay, in here. Whee!
Clearly more than human at this point.
Yeah.
Or less than. It all gets it all down. Oh, hello! It's all depends. Okay, good.
How is you still alive? Ow, get off! I've noticed, Leon.
Oh,
I couldn't do anything
no,
about that.
Death. Jeez Louise.
Chickens are scary too.
Chickens are scary too. Are they?
I'm starting to think I should have started on the lower difficulty, seeing how long it's been since I've played this game.
Are
But
you able to switch it? Probably
not that I can see. Okay, we'll just skip the cutscene this time and move on. And at least this time I also know not to go into that area if Salvador comes through there. Because I did back myself into a corner.
Yeah. For what it's worth, it seems like you're getting further every time.
Yeah, that's fair. And hey, if I've beaten Bloodborne and gotten all the achievements in it, I can handle this. I just, I'm out of practice.
Again, you'll get more used to it. I mean, heck, you've seen how I was able to pick up like the Meta Knight controls.
Yeah.
Easily enough. At least it took a little bit of practice. I don't think it was great, but
Yeah, it took time.
It took time, but you get
Not
better.
that-
There's somebody in the house already.
I think that Leon's doing the can. Oh, there is a guy in the house.
Oh, hey, man. I'm loving his roundhouse kick.
Mm-hmm.
We have to fight.
Oh, how are all these people already in here?
It makes me really bad. It's the first time there was nobody on the roof. Yoink.
Because they were already in the house somehow.
Well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Oh.
Ow, no axes.
Oh, poor cow.
No grabbing. Ow! How did he grab me? I need this way to be open for running in circles. My knife is now broken.
Aww. It's okay, just put it in your pocket. I'm sure it will self-repair in a minute.
I don't think it was, but whoever invented the idea of a knife that wears out, I'm not going to like, or I do not like, because that was not a feature in the original game.
That is a good question.
What? No, I meleeed him. I used my melee on him and nothing happens.
Oh, you know what did happen? Death.
I'm.
That happened.
Fuck.
Well, yeah, it does actually raise an interesting, does actually raise an interesting idea, like, are you even feeling this? Because that does actually make sense if that, whatever the heck is going on that's allowing them to resist, like, getting their femoral arteries and brains shot out, makes them unlikely to feel the pain. That actually is a feature. Oh god. Wish that could happen for that poor police officer.
Yeah.
It actually reminds me that was a feature in one of the Aragon books. The enemy soldiers are physically manipulated so that they no longer feel pain.
Why did I get treasure? I don't need treasure right now. The merchant doesn't even show up until later.
I guess the game felt sorry for you.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But the enemies being engineered to not feel pain, they're still wounded. They can't really protect against that, but the fact that they don't feel pain means that they just don't stop coming, which makes it very, very difficult for the good guy soldiers to outlast them.
Okay, crazy lady with the pickaxes in here.
Help, crazy lady with a pickaxe, help.
Or, no, pitchfork, sorry.
Pitchfork, help.
Oh, there's Mr. Salvador.
Alright. Yeet. Beautiful.
No hugs.
There we go.
Oh, no, stand up, Leon. No grabbing me this time, buddy. Ow. Look, the cow's there.
The cow's okay? Nope, the cow is not okay. The cow is very much not okay. That's poor cow. Oh my god, I think I just saw a fourth chicken.
You and the chickens, I swear!
We're up to 4 chickens.
Ow! Darn it. Grenade!
Oh god. That guy.
Hey, get out of my house. I think the biggest problem here is I don't have much ammo left.
That was amazing though. You just knocked out all 3 of them and you actively killed one.
Yes, I did. Oh god, where's Chainsaw Man? I have 6 bullets left. Oh gosh. Dodge the sickle.
There we go. That's perfect.
My knife broke.
Oh dear.
Found him!
Ah!
No. No, leave me alone. Actually, can I craft ammo? Yes.
Oh yay! Go, good job. Yeah, let me pause my epic running to build myself some gunpowder.
Someone ring the goddamn church bells already!
Is that what you're waiting for?
Yes. Because that's the end.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
No. Oh my god, you're still alive. Oh my god, you're still alive. Whoa.
I wish I was, Leon. Ow.
No.
Oh,
my
okay.
God, you're still alive.
That's why I healed.
Oh, yes. Oh, good dodge, good dodge.
Okay, I didn't kill him, but at least he's down. Where are you all coming from?
Hey, you're still alive, still alive, still alive. You're doing great.
I got a hand grenade.
Ready?
Oh god, why are there so many?
Oh, that's Mr. Salvador.
I know, I'm trying to get out the window! Away from Mr. Salvador!
You're just-
Oh!
Hello? Oh, thank God, okay.
I might have to play it on the lower difficulty to see if I can kill Mr. Salvador.
Oh!
You can hear the church bell ringing.
Yeah.
Rip knife.
Oh, rip knife.
Tenemos que servir.
Okay.
Todopoderoso.
Apparently people take church very seriously.
Let us pause our murder boners to go to church.
Thank you, Ada.
Thank you, Ada. As in the woman in the red dress. Did she ring the bells?
Bingo.
I told you. And yes, if at least in the original, if you beat the game, you got to play a bonus campaign for Ada, and you find out that she is the one who rang the church bell as a way to empty the village.
Thank you, Ada.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
Window. Copy that.
I wonder if killing the chickens gives me items.
No!
No, it does not.
Okay, then at least.
So no more killing chickens.
Oh, God. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure how many. I feel like we may be up to 5 chickens. I'm not sure. I can't tell now that you've run around in circles so much, and they've also been like panic scattering around. I cannot tell if these are multiple, if they're new chickens, or if the chickens themselves are just running around in circles in solidarity.
I do not know. Okay, let's look around a little bit, because I do think that there are items around. Maybe. I picked up a lot of them when I was running
you
into her.
did. Oh, this poor cow.
I think that actually, if you don't have any weapons or items, this crate won't be here, and you can head down into the well to get like a submachine gun with 50 ammo.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but I didn't want to drop all of my items, even if that was a potential way to do it.
Yeah.
I think there was something
Is
over
that the church? Are you trying to go into the church?
No, this is not the church.
Oh, thank God. I feel like if you were, you'd be getting yourself into just a lot of trouble.
I do need to go through this part over here originally to go to the church, because that's not the church. That just leads to the church.
Okay.
So I do need to go in there eventually.
Alright. But in the meantime.
Let's climb this ladder. That took longer than expected, but I did it. Oh well. Ah!
Perfect! Why did that freak me out so much?
Oh, I can make shotgun shells.
Okay. Alright, it's fine. What are you making the shotgun shells out of?
Gunpowder and resources, which is the most indescript resource imaginable. Resources.
It's presumably I don't know. Oh, like a ruby. That's nice.
I can sell it later for cash, which will then let me buy weapons and upgrades. They'll be more expensive because this is the higher difficulty, but
I just appreciate too that so far you've been going around. You find a bunch of herbs, a ton of generically marked resources. I'm guessing they're store brand. Bits of ammo here and there, a few coins, and one singular ruby.
mm-hmm.
This many rubies.
Chat cannot see this many. Okay, let's.
I'm pretty sure Chad can put it together that I'm
Yeah.
meeting one.
Yes.
What happened?
Just looking at something.
Okay.
Okay. And I found the windmill.
Oh,
at
yes, the
least.
window. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, and a save room.
Oh,
Nice.
thank God.
Kick. Gunpowder.
Oh. Typewriter. Thank God, yes, please save your game. Please save your game. So is the in-game universe for this that Leon just goes around to these randomly appearing typewriters, types down all the crap that's been happening, and be like, if anybody reads this, and oh look, I found at least a 5th chicken. I think that is the 5th chicken. No, don't shoot the 5th chicken.
I'm not shooting it. I'm trying to scare it, because that might sometimes cause them to lay eggs.
Just making a chicken panic lay an egg.
Yes.
Look at this cow. This cow is just like,
Oh god, no, bad.
oh my God, the chicken did lay an egg. Look at that.
Also, Leah, oh, never mind. He was like holding the gun sideways. Yes, it did.
You caught a chicken egg. Congratulations.
which I can now throw at the enemies
Oh,
or
yeah.
eat.
All you had to do was panic a chicken.
Well, I think the crazy lady screaming did that rather than me shooting, so...
Are you sure? Because you specifically just said that if you shoot near them, they will lay.
Well, I thought that was the case, but I shot near that other one and nothing happened, so...
That was delayed panic.
But it wasn't that... but I shot at the chicken over here, not the chicken over there, sweetie.
just
Ugh, this well is full of wastewater, it looks like. Okay, are there any resources in here? Yes, there's the ones behind it.
these poor livestock.
I found another hand grenade. Oh, aha.
Ooh, a blue thing.
Oh, I need to go through the window, or look at the other side of the window. Hello there.
And that was Piemaster's Obi-Wan Kenobi voice, everybody.
Oh, what?
Hello?
Oh, there's like a lantern or something on that? Boop.
Okay, success.
Well, that stinks.
Oh.
yeah, it does.
Dirty pearl pendant.
I wonder if it was dirty before it fell into the wastewater.
I do not know.
Oh.
It's worth less due to its filthy condition.
Well,
So I'm guessing if I had...
oh, pig.
Yeah. Okay, maybe if I had shot it at a different spot, it wouldn't have fallen into the wastewater, so...
Oh well.
Oh, well, yeah. Now, keep an eye out for any more blue talismans.
There's one.
I saw that one already, but yes.
You said to keep an eye. You did not say there had to be ones you didn't see. How much do you love me?
So much.
So very, very much. Would they all be in this area?
I do not know. In the original game, they were across a wide part of the map, but but in this game, they could all be in this, or in the remake, they could all be in this area, which I'm starting to think these 5 are. Okay, no, hold on. What's
Hello?
this?
Blue request note.
For the love of God, will somebody get rid of the blue medallions? Those religious lunatics left hanging around. Reward Spinel?
Spindle? Oh, look at that. Spindle times 3.
Yeah.
Actually,
Why wouldn't we want to shoot a chicken? They're scary! Yes, they are scary, Bookworm, but in case you have never played Legend of Zelda, shooting them is a very bad idea, because then it is going to lead to angry chickens attacking you. Oh, I'm guessing this is probably the way forward, so let's hang around out here for a bit until I can find the other blue medallion. Okay, not up in the barn. But yes, if I don't notice one, let me know.
Okay.
Go in the door, Leon. Okay, so it's...
Won't open.
Oh dear.
What?
I hear more angry people noises. Or
I don't.
maybe that's just a pig. I don't know.
What is this? Need a special key for that. Ooh, green herb! And the treasure chest. I don't see any other blue, so...
Oh, I just looked up spinel. It looks like it's a gemstone.
Ah, yes.
It's a magnesium. It's the magnesium/aluminum member of the larger spinel group of minerals. So that's fun. Also, my Google search thing on my phone is pretty funny. It has spinel, is gunpowder shiny, threat envelope, French fries in air fryer, how to store cut strawberries, and Piemaster 128 official Twitch.
Okay.
Oh, well, Google searches are hilarious.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Nope, I thought I saw it up there. I did not.
That's a lot. There's apparently this one normal, non-zombified person just puts this random notice in a very dialect overrun with zombified people. Just puts up this note saying, "Hey, can some, if on the off chance that some other sane person comes around here, can y'all can you shoot down these blue medallions? Okay, thanks, bye."
Yeah.
Just
Okay, I
post
think
it.
that over there is where I go originally, so I'm just gonna head through here and hopefully find more blue medallions.
Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Very nice.
Yep. Well, whatever's done to them, they apparently still have enough sentience to leave booby traps.
Yeah.
Yellow herb. What does this do? Increases your maximum health.
Sweet.
The amount it increases by varies depending on what herb it is combined with. It cannot be used by itself. So I can either combine it with a red. I wonder if I should. I'm gonna wait around until I can find a red herb because I think that might increase my maximum health more.
All right.
I think.
Amazing that it's kind of amazing that with as ruined as these buildings seem to be, something like that
Still works.
still works and is not collapsing through the floor.
Like I was earlier.
Yes, I mean that thing probably weighs about 3 of you.
Okay, we'll
Yoink.
drop down here before we go in there.
Fine. More peanuts, yay!
Treasure chest, gimme. Flagon. Combining treasures. Some treasures can be sold at higher prices by fitting them with gemstones.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh dear.
oh, it might actually be showing me where the blue targets are that I have to break.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so...
Perfect.
now it's worth more.
It looks great.
There it is.
Let's try the blue medallions once more.
Money, 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 money. Leon, strong enough to kick a lock. Or to kick a lock to pieces.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Take that, Master Lock. A kitchen knife.
Yay.
Okay, so the knife can be repaired.
It chips easily.
Yes. Okay, so I did need to come down here because I need the wooden cog. Oh,
Oh
God.
dear. Hello?
Holy cow!
Oh.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the evade sign there.
Woo. Okay, this guy with the bull mask, I'm gonna call him Norman. And I'm quite sure Bookworm will get this message. Or reference, I mean.
Ow. Okay, I can't jump over the fence, thankfully.
Very nice.
Guys, you're beating up your own cow.
Oh. Oh, be free, cow, be free. The cow is just like, let me go away from here. I do not blame you, buddy. Be free. No, you're going the wrong way. Come, leave.
Okay.
All right, we're doing good.
Excuse me, piggy. Ooh, velvet blue.
Ooh, which is oddly purple.
Aha!
Yay! Excuse me.
Do I get the treasures or do I need to go back to Note?
Check your inventory, I guess. Also, I guess celebratory burp. Nice.
Duo bonus plus 1.2% money.
Cool. Looks like you may have to go back to the note, perhaps.
There's also a treasure over there. It says.
Nice.
Oh wait, the note's gone.
Right, go back. Go back.
Oh, maybe. No, it's not this. It's locked. That's locked. Yes, let's put the wooden cog inside the chest. Handgun ammo. Handgun ammo. Oh, I could have gone out this way. On the plus side, I learned about evading.
Yay! That's a useful skill. It will be. It will be. I'm trying to insert sassy commentary. And
I appreciate the attempt.
And I think I'm not succeeding very well right now.
Okay, oh, I need more shotgun ammo if I can.
But you know who is succeeding is Leon succeeding at doing very, very stylistic rolls out of windows. Good job, Leon.
Like you said, he had a lot of training.
You have a lot of training. Who would have thought that having a lot of training means that you just know how to perfectly roll yourself out of a derelict window?
Okay, let's use the thing that supposedly increases my max health.
Okay. Where is your health meter?
Nowhere, right?
Alright, okay. Oh yeah. Is it the
green part.
Yeah, the green part that surrounds the oh, hello.
Yeah. The note is gone, but I didn't get the 3 treasures, so I'm assuming that maybe I'll get them when I meet the merchant.
Perhaps.
I do not know.
I mean, you saw the treasure symbol on the map. Is that where that little wooden cog thing was down there?
No, I think that's where the locked treasure chest was.
Okay.
Are you enjoying this so far, even if it's
Yeah.
scary?
Yeah.
Yeah, just so you know, I might play this tonight and record it, so
Alright.
I might have something to catch up on or listen to while at work.
Okay.
Oh, wrong button. Let's check the map. Yes, this is just where the gem is.
Okay. Just so you know, though, if you do play this on your own, don't forget to insert a few panic screams on my behalf.
I will try to remember.
Thank you. I have a yeah, really.
Yeah, I am liking the game so far. The village part was definitely tough, but fighting off the bull-headed guy reminds me that yes, I am still good at the game. It just takes a bit of time to get back into the swing.
Yes.
And thankfully, turning up the sensitivity is working out a lot more.
Very good.
Excuse me, cow.
Oh, flip. Maybe just that was the cow that broke out and was just running back and forth in circles against getting shot at, and now that there's no more bullets flying, he's like, I'm gonna stay in this new corner of my map. I'm gonna explore this new section of my world. This is wonderful.
Yeah.
It's a whole new world for me.
Leon, why are you looking down? Do not look down when crossing a rope bridge.
Has Shrek taught you nothing?
Maybe you didn't have time to watch Shrek because of all that training.
Jack, I'm looking down!
Oop. What's this? Okay. Okay. Map. I think that's the way I'm supposed to go, so let's go over this way first. See if I can get through here. No. I'll have to come back later. Although there might be something back here. Done. Sweetie.
What? is a quiet part of the game. We need some background pep.
Followed by panic screaming.
Followed by panic screaming, yes, I'm sure. Oh, actually, I'm gonna get myself some water and I think a chair.
Okay.
I've just been sitting on pillows on the floor for some reason. What?
We always hated that cow.
We always hated that cow. Oh! Hey, look, we got someone else joining us. Fruit lesson?
Promoted.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Okay. I'd buy.
Okay, yeah. The vase, they say.
Never mind. Alright,
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Don't die without me.
I'll try.
Okay, good luck.
Lake.
It's gotta be this way.
I would never have guessed that, Leon. After all, there's a sign that says lake. Ah. Okay. I hit E. Okay. Okay, let's use that. Need to get better at just rapidly hitting E.
You still alive?
Somewhat. I got hit by an avalanche.
What?
I got hit by an avalanche caused by the enemies, even though I hit E. So
You got hit by an avalanche?
they blew up a part of a rock.
Oh.
But now okay, I can go around. Oh, hey, you get down from there. Stop throwing sickles at me.
Excuse me. That's what I have to say about that.
Ow! Stupid pitchfork lady. You got a shotgun to the face. That's your punishment.
I guess church is out of session.
I was attacked by guys before this, but maybe. I just need to be careful that I don't get hit with more avalanches. At least I don't have to do an Indiana Jones, or maybe that comes later.
I have to say, have to be careful I don't get hit with more avalanches. It's a really, really funny sentence to take out of context.
Yeah. Oh, look, bats. Or not.
Oh.
Oh, there's someone running around over there, so I'm gonna stay low. I hear angry screaming, so let's just stealth my way over here. Oh, ow! Stop doing that! Actually, there's an interesting question.
Uh-huh.
I didn't see the bear trap, but I did find out that you can shoot the explosives.
Nice. Okay. So what's your interesting question?
What?
You said there's an interesting question, and then you didn't ask a question.
Because I shot the explosive.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was your question. I don't know what okay. That does make a little bit of sense. I did not know that was the question you wanted to explore.
Ow! What the? Go out! Get out of here, buddy. Suplex!
Your God can't say things like that when I'm drinking.
Oh, gosh darn it.
You often are shooting at the legs. Is that like?
I'm trying to stun them so I can do things like the melee, which gives me breathing room.
Okay.
Also, as you can see, suplexing.
Yeah. Of course you would want to do suplexing.
Of course. Oh, okay. You come here. You're getting a shotgun to the face.
Well, that's one way to get to make sure you don't have a face anymore.
Yeah, and I'm just remembering Soviet Lawn Ball. Deserved. Deserved. And I think there's just someone throwing dynamite around here. Okay, that's where I was.
Mm-hmm.
So where's Mr. Dynamite?
I think you found Napoleon. Bye-bye.
What the?
Oh! 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 Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear!
Get off. Okay.
Whoa! Okay. I think that was either the first or the most clearly lit instance where we actively see the guy fall down like
that,
dead
and then
reanimate himself. How much of like? Okay, so he was talking about, you know, like there was like a huge like world-ending event, but you know, the world's been ravaged, you know, by the actions of Umbrella.
no, it was just that one city.
Just that one. Okay, the city's been ravaged by.
The city was taken over by a zombie plague, and they had to nuke it in order to destroy it all.
Okay.
And then sometime between Resident Evils 3 and 4, Umbrella collapses due to the actions that led to that outbreak. And Leon, who survived the outbreak with a girl named Claire, I believe, the two of them escape with a young girl named Shelley. And Leon, after that incident, is brought into a secret government program that essentially is sort of the Secret Service, and right now he's on a mission to save the president's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Quick, while she's gone, die! Which I almost did, to be fair.
Because Leon seems very uncertain about what's happening here. But I didn't know like how much it's like well known that there are zombie problems happening.
Well, okay, the zombie problems in the city are done, and he was hoping that they wouldn't be a problem anymore. But this is kind of something similar, but yet different, because the zombies, you know, they're zombies. They don't have this level of intelligence and hive mind / groupthink. Yeah. It'll be revealed later what it is.
Okay.
Another hand
I
grenade!
just like that you just open up this giant ass chest and there's a single hand grenade.
You seem to have a thing about like that, where it's just... Oh. And F.
What happens if you run into one of those? Just
It explodes.
Yeah, so.
I don't know if it's an instant death, but...
Hello? Well, that's one of those classic old-timey photos. Yes, I do have a tendency to point that out. I just think it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a guitar.
Come on.
Oh dear. Ooh.
I do like how all enemies drop at least some money, just so that way you can, see when they're actually dead.
Yeah. Yes, what did even a zombie horde person want to hide?
We'll find out. Yeet!
Okay. I forgot he had a flashlight. I was like, oh, this is going to be very, very interesting. And then he has a flashlight, and then it's like, okay, this is somewhat less interesting. And
This
now
bag is moving.
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Hey, dude!
Hey! Hello?
That hurts, you know. Seemed like you really want to talk. Ouch, senor. Now, say, you got a smoke?
Really? Right now?
Sometimes will kill you. Oh, well, maybe just sometimes.
Was he going to be content?
Oh, hey, no, this guy. Who are you? Stop right there.
Ow! And I'm unconscious.
Of course. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. No. Oh dear. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh dear. Did you just get injected with a xenomorph?
Not a xenomorph, but the parasite that's controlling all the villagers.
Oh, okay.
Chapter ends!
Well, it was fun while it lasted, everybody.
No, it takes a long time for them to grow and mature. You just need to get to the end before that happens.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly, there isn't actually like a time limit.
Okay, that's reassuring. Quick! Quick, while she's gonna die!
Sacrificial lamb. You will receive our most sacred body.
Oh.
It begins now.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, we're actually chained to the ceiling rather than just tied up on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, stop it. Hey, Yankee. Got a name? Leon. Quiet, eh? I'm Luis Serra. Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh? Hey, stop it. You move, I move. Beat up enough cities. I can see you're thinking. Bet you've been in spots like this before, huh? I guess. You're here looking for someone?
Yeah.
One more guess. Maybe some missing senorita? Young girl? Talk. Now. Alright. See. Heard chatter about moving a senorita. Moving her. Where? Who knows? But later, saw some men dragging someone to the old church.
Yep, she's at the church.
Hanging with you, not healthy.
Just saved you from an axe guy. You're welcome.
I would consider that at least slightly healthy. Ow. Hey, maybe he'll break the chain, save you guys both some trouble. Or he's just... Okay, that's fair.
Or you're just gonna crack his neck.
He can also die. I mean, that's...
Oh, we got the key at least.
Yay.
Hey, we're not done here. Later, amigo.
Thanks.
Well, at least he didn't take it with him.
Yeah, he's not that much of a dick.
Yeah, really.
I took my gear.
Of course.
Oh my god, this is like Alan Wake. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, which is weird because they don't normally do that kind of thing.
Condor wanted to roost. I've located baby eagle. It sounds like she's being kept in some church.
Great. That's good news.
I heard it from this guy I met. He said his name is Luis Serra. There's something fishy about him. I need you to run a background check.
We'll go Condor 1. I'll see what I can
Oh, Jesus. I guess literally.
Actually, let me double check to make sure my gear isn't stashed somewhere in here. Just, you know, like...
Aw, they also took his very nice self-cleaning coat.
But
Aw.
now you can see his excellently muscular arms.
Yay.
Automatic closing doors in a remote village in Europe. How nice. Nope.
Hello?
A kitchen knife.
Okay.
You can perform wide sweeping slash attacks with this. You can also deliver quick stabs while holding space. Yeah.
If anybody's watching him, they're really confused right now.
Yep. Long story short, I no longer have gun. But I have kitchen knife.
Small steps.
Get down, Leon. Sneak behind an enemy when you have a knife. You can take them out in a single move without making any noise. Oh, he also had a kitchen knife on
Very
him.
nice. Something tells me the more people you stab, the more chips you're gonna get.
My jacket!
Yay!
Or maybe... Oh, that's just a bag. Never mind. Still my gun, though.
Okay.
And my knife. So.
Alright, I guess we can compromise. I do hope you get that jacket back though. That's a nice jacket. Yes, I know I guess I know I'm quite fixated on this jacket. I don't know why.
If you have a knife, you can parry an attack with space when the prompt appears. You can successfully parry even if you press it before the prompt. Time it right and the enemy will be staggered.
I think you unlocked an achievement.
Yeah, I did. Well, yeah.
Oh.
You know, knowing how to parry would have been nice when I was being chased around.
Very much so. You can't do these sort of things in the first chapter. You have to like get it now, even though you had a knife in the first chapter. Why? What is it with you and attacking the little tiny animals? Leave the rat alone. Okay, that's pretty impressive to parry a full-on pitchfork attack with a tiny kitchen knife.
What? No. Oh, god dang it.
Ah! What the heck is a bear trap doing in here? There's two of them! Nope.
I thought I could get around it, but I guess not.
Eh.
Come on, Leon.
Don't run into the wall again. Duck. Perfect.
Oh,
I'll be taking these back.
I'm just gonna check something real quick. Come on. Check. Okay, there we go. Hey, if it's a good jacket, it's a good jacket, lol. Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to check that. It seems like it seems like some of the chat isn't necessarily displaying. So, oh well. Oh well. Lots of kitchen knives, green herbs. Oh.
Locked chest.
Yeah. I have lots of kitchen knives.
Yay.
But I also now have a gun, so yay. Ooh. Okay, so Q lets me turn around quickly.
Nice. Do you want to put this empty thing into the slot or this empty thing into the slot?
This empty thing.
Okay.
Okay, so if I'm not aiming, I will just attack with my knife. Good to know.
Just stab at the air. Yarg. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Ooh.
Oh.
Over here, stranger.
Okay, why does this guy look like he's cosplaying in Dungeons and Dragons? Look at that! He's even got the purple fire. He's like a wizard.
Get rid of the rats that have taken up the factory.
Aw, we have to kill the rats.
We don't know if they have diseases.
Welcome.
What do you...
Done deserves payment in kind.
Alright, there you go.
Nice one. Yeah, he has the he kind of developed the quote of "What are you buying?"
Got some
What are you selling?
sale, stranger.
That's selling chocolate.
Treasure map for the village.
There's something you've got a soft spot for treasure, eh? That's
I'll have to tell my sister about this.
Yeah. Okay, so those spiels are actually a currency now.
Mmm.
I'm gonna save up for.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, that's our choice to
Actually, I'll hold on to the dirty pendant in case there's a way to clean it later.
Still, you're selling that very nice flagon right there. You're getting quite a bit for that very nice flagon.
Yep. And the Hunter's Lodge key I don't need to use. So.
well struck.
To repair my broken knife.
Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference between life and death. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You see.
Oh my gosh.
I'll save up for the ammo later.
I can see why my sister uses like this guy's like whole aesthetic and tone during some of her shop NPCs in her D&D campaigns.
Yes, I
She
can
even-
see that.
She even does the voice. It's great. What are you buying?
Got a selection. Don't get yourself killed now.
Hey, that's my line.
Okay, I'm gonna look for the rats. I'm sorry, but I
The
gotta do
poor
it.
animals in this game. I mean, the cow gets set on fire, the chickens panic lay eggs, the rats get stabbed. I mean, there's no winning for the livestock here. They didn't do anything.
I know. Let's see if it'll calm down if I back off.
Ow. You just shot it in the butt. Oh, hey, guy. Hey, man. Ouch.
Pest control. Let me know if you see rats.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, none in here. So
There is, however, a folding chair. Welcome to this episode of Angel Just Notices Random Innocuous Things, the game. Welcome back, everybody. We're having a good time here.
Okay. Where are rats? Oh, I think I remember seeing one over here. Yes. No, stop running in circles. I don't want to waste more ammo. Nice.
He got very happy about that.
Hey, treasure. So,
I know, but he wasn't that excited about showing the medallions.
Did ya? I can tell by the look on your face.
I guess someone doesn't like rats. Oh. Sure, you may have to venture into some dangerous areas to get them, but you can handle that, right?
yes.
Oh, dear.
Oh, so there is treasure back there.
Ooh.
Rifle ammo.
Well done. You've proven yourself reliable. Well then, what can I do you for? Come back anytime.
Will do. I'm just gonna go looking for that supposedly hidden treasure. Ah. Okay, but I can't get into it. But there was some other treasure elsewhere in
Can you
here.
come back to these areas and get the treasure that you don't have the keys for?
I don't know. I do know that that after certain points, at least if it's like the old game, after certain points, certain areas will be locked off.
Okay.
So, do need to be careful about that.
Ooh, look, a sapphire. You know what? You have rupees and now you have a sapphire. Leon's running around with a Pokemon game.
All I need is an emerald, and I'll have all of Gen 3.
You have to welcome.
You have the stench of battle.
Right.
I mean, I could trade these to get a bigger case or buy the rifle, but
You have the stench of battle on you. Did he just acquire that in the last 30 seconds?
okay, I got a yellow diamond too. Oh, I'm gonna sell that.
Ooh, pretty.
Thank you.
Okay, now the thing is, do I want to bet more inventory space or a new gun?
You just upgraded your other gun, didn't you?
Yeah, so yeah, I'll get the inventory for now, and I'll buy the gun later.
Okay.
Perfect size, but don't get yourself killed now.
Oh, nice. She also has a nice little typewriter for you to conveniently save your game. That's wonderful.
I need a bird thing.
You need the bird thing. These are very specific locks. These are more specific than the locks in the Skyward Sword
Yep.
dungeons. Well, actually, maybe they're about as specific as the Skyward Sword dungeons. Oh,
Kick. Actually, let's see what I can build at the moment. Oh, I can actually forge shotgun shells and handgun ammo. Oh, and look at how nice and big my case is.
yay!
Where's? Okay, there we go. Everything's nice and sorted. Ooh, look at this place. I do think I'm gonna have to come back here at a later point once I find that like owl or whatever. Oh!
Oh!
He just lost the entire lower half of his body.
And if he also lose his spine, would either one be extremely helpful?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh god, who's throwing dynamite?
Napoleon.
It's not Napoleon, it's that guy. Whoop.
Maybe his name is Napoleon, we don't know.
Resources.
I say this is someone who has never actually seen the movie Napoleon Dynamite, but wanted to make a joke anyway.
Ow.
That was a good hit.
Oh, Leon, stop reloading. He just hit his own guy in the head with an axe.
Well, no one ever said he'd try for smart.
Leon, you're supposed to melee him. Oh, it's you. You're the one throwing the frickin' dynamite. Oh, get off.
Oh, God. Well, these ones seem to feel a little bit more of the pain.
Yeah. Oh, I shot the axe right out of the air.
Nice. Oh my gosh. These guys take a lot of hits, though.
Oh.
Oh, good duck.
What? I thought I picked up pistol ammo. Stop it! Yeah, what happened to that 10 ammo I picked up earlier? Ruby. Okay, now I can get back at least. I'm drawing them over to the explosive barrel over here. Ow. And someone threw dynamite.
Oh, dear. Oh no, death. Oh, dragon! Welcome to the game.
Yep. Just getting my footing back after having not played this game in years. Okay, now I'm back to full health at least.
Woohoo! Sneak attack.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeet.
Oh god. Oh. I thought you were gonna drop into the pit. That's a really, really long fall. Okay.
I jumped off that last time.
I'm looking down. I got a text from a work person. I wanted to check it. I wanted to see what was going on.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh, did I just get... Oh, for God's sake. Leon, attack her. Don't just sit there like a moron.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Let's go the other way.
Hurry. God, that would have been so rough. That thing went off right by your face.
Mm-hmm. At least they're blowing up themselves, too.
Whoa. Oh, good dodge. Good dodge.
As much as I appreciate you killing your own guys, my friend, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to stop. Oh, he dropped it. And it somehow didn't go off, despite being right next to an explosive barrel. Ow, what?
You didn't get hit with a bear trap, did you?
No. Otherwise, I would have been stuck there for a while.
That's fair. That's pulling your leg up. Ugh.
Yep, someone's reviving behind me.
Ugh. Is shooting in like the leg slash head? Is that like?
The legs is good for stunning them. The head, I think, does more damage.
I did not mean to say like leg slash head. I know you talked about the head. I'm sorry. I know you talked about the legs being their stunning spot. If you.
Ow! What on earth keeps hitting me?
I will wait until you're no longer back.
Oh, you're the problem. What are you saying?
If you hit them in the head, I was wondering if that was the best way to kill them, or if hitting almost anywhere on their body would be lethal.
You can kill them by hitting them anywhere, but the head just does more damage. And next time I play through, I am definitely going to buy the hunting rifle before I start this.
Yeah, that was that may have been my bad.
What?
I did say like, hey, you just leveled up your gun, and then you got the inventory case, so.
Yeah, that's fair. But inventory is usually very important, so. Plus the gun does take up like an entire row of the inventory, so. And hey, maybe I've found enough money around during this battle to buy it later once I have like a treasure.
Very good. Yank.
And besides, I got through it, so I'm fine.
Yank.
Ow, who is still throwing axes?
very overexcited juggler.
I know, but I can't even see where he is, so why is he throwing things at me?
Did you just ask why some sort of like murderous, crazy person is throwing an axe at you?
Even if they can't see me.
Maybe they can, maybe they have extra vision.
Small key.
Aw.
Oh, I bet this opens one of those chests I've been finding.
I wonder if it can only be used in this dungeon.
I wouldn't say that, but it can probably only be used once.
Ah.
Because that is something that, unfortunately, is a running gag or a running theme of these games. What
Resources.
does this do? Oh, it's that emblem I needed.
Very nice, very nice. Are we meant to? Oh my God, he's right behind you.
I know. You were saying?
Are we meant to understand what they're saying, or are they?
No.
Okay, just checking.
No, they're yelling at us in Spanish.
We may be able to understand Spanish. But there's a difference between yelling at a language that's not English and yelling at a language that is completely meant to be gibberish.
Well, I'm assuming they're yelling in Spanish, but either way, the point is that we don't necessarily need to understand them. Otherwise, there would be like subtitles or something indicating what they were actually saying.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Where are you, person? Okay, so normally you actually have to go back through this way to get back to where you were supposed to be going. Oh, there you are, you. Normally you had to pass through here on your way back to the village, but in this instance it looks like that's not the case, and you have to go back towards the factory where you were imprisoned.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that I could parry, even when I have a gun out. Even when I have a gun out, I mean. No, bad zombie, bad zombie. Who is throwing dynamite still? Oh, yellow herb.
Yes, yes, yes.
First aid spray.
I think you definitely have enough to get the rifle if you want to go back for it.
Well, I need to go back that way anyway.
Yes. So, and I think you have enough money for it now, don't you?
Yeah. Okay, that's just... Sorry, that's a bit weird. It says you need to use TNG to change the levels of the floor.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I'm checking the chat. Okay, yeah. Here they are, the real village woman. Even an old lady was able to kick a young guy. She won't get up again.
Jesus Christ. Jack. Oh my gosh.
Where is this dynamite lady?
Very nice. Woohoo!
Oh, there you are. Oh my god, look how well she blends in.
Yeah.
I shot the dynamite in her hand.
Beautiful. Okay.
Okay, now stop throwing freaking explosives at me, you crazy woman.
Well, I don't think she's going to be throwing anything at you ever again.
Which is good, but
considering
still.
what you just did.
I know, but still, just it's like seriously, these
God,
poor.
She is in half. Okay.
Well, dynamite did go off, so in her hand. Okay, now let's see if that tiny key can in fact be used on that one chest I found.
Whee.
Where? Okay, yeah, the chest wasn't here.
Gun rhymes with fun for a reason, stranger.
Okay, this guy right here.
Yeah. Simple key. Yes, and it looks like it is one-time use. Oh, elegant mask.
Ooh.
I'm glad I didn't sell too many of the treasures because this one can hold 3 things.
You know what this means? Masquerade! Paper faces on parade! Masquerade! Hide your face so the world will never find you. Alright.
This has been a random Angel musical interlude.
Yeah, I mean, really, I think at this point, I think I've broken into song several times throughout the stream.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to sell this mask for lots of money. And what else?
I'll buy almost anything.
Good to know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And now I'm going to buy the rifle.
Wish your enemies sweet dreams from afar, with a bullet straight through their heads. Go on, take this as well. Free chance.
Ooh, what did you get?
Discounts are only available during the chapters they appear in. And it's a special offer of a scope for the rifle.
Ooh. Very nice, very nice.
A well-tuned weapon can make up for a lack of skill, friend.
Is there anything else that I want to buy actually first? Oh.
What you see is what I've got.
I could get a bolt thrower, but
Will that be all then? Come back anytime.
gladly. Okay, I won't get the bolt thrower yet because I'm going to save up some ammo. Yeah. Actually, do I have any shotgun ammo? Okay, I only have 3 shotgun shells, so I'm going to make a few more of those.
Okay.
Actually, okay, so now, there we go.
Perfect.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Is that the spot where you need to put the carving?
Yes, and I'm going to also save up my money now, so. No.
There you go. Nice.
What kind of convoluted mechanism is this?
one that they decide to engrave with a very pretty burb. For reasons.
Burb, burb. Burb is the burb.
Where the burb, burb, burb. Where the burb is the word. Where the burb, burb, burb. Where the burb is the word. Where the burb. You don't start this if you don't want to continue. Like, you know what happens.
Oh, you have a rifle now. Yes, Dragon, I have a rifle. Also, I apologize if my response to comments is delayed. For some reason, the in-game overlay is a little delayed still. I don't know if it's because RE takes up a lot of computer work or what, but yes. Also, I might play this more tonight, but I might just record it and post it to YouTube. So for anyone who is watching, if you wonder why the next time I play I am not where I am now, it might be because I play more and then record it off stream and upload it.
Yes. Is he
Okay, I still somehow managed to stealth kill the guy. Run away. Get off. I somehow managed to stealth kill the guy. Bad bye.
And that will also explain why, if you watch a excuse me, if you watch the direct continuation of this episode, why there is a distinct lack of random commentary and panic screaming. That's because I'm currently not there. But he said that he would try to remember to do a little bit of panic screaming for me.
Yes.
So we'll see how well that turns out.
Actually, let's see if I can get far enough. Oh, Leon, what are you doing?
Contemplating his rifle in a very, very bad way. Oh god. Where did she just get another one from?
Inside her clothes, supposedly.
Jesus. Dear Lord.
Leon couldn't run with Mason's rifle.
Yeah. At least in Alan Wake, the Taken are like shadowy creatures. You can see where they keep getting the extra
Weapons from.
But that's a whale.
Well, actually, let's...
Ooh.
I thought I could do that. I just hadn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay, there should be some treasure around. Oh, there's a treasure chest down there, but... But how do you get to it? Ah. Dun, 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 dun. Resources. Resources, the most undescriptive thing they could come up with.
No, they definitely could have come up with other things. You know what else they could have come up with?
What?
Things.
That's fair.
Or,
things would be worse.
No, you know what else? Matter.
Yeah. Her supply of access is located in a place where the sun don't shine.
Jeez.
I mean, you might not be wrong.
Who knows?
Who knows? We don't know how these parasites work.
Jeez. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. That just sounds acutely painful.
Burb.
No! The freaking birds.
But look, it dropped 150. However you say that currency's name.
Peanuts. Remember, they're peanuts.
They're peanuts.
Remember we talked about this. They're peanuts.
Pistas.
Oh dear.
Also, if I remember correctly, flashbangs will also kill the birds.
Aww.
For reasons.
The poor animals in this game.
Oh, I remember what I have to do here. Close that. Then shoot that. To get a pearl pendant that isn't dirty.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Guess who?
Ah! Leatherface Salvador? No?
Yes. How did that miss? Oh, gosh darn it.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Don't worry, I can block it with my knife.
No,
because reasons.
Oh, careful, there's a bear trap on the ground.
I noticed. Oh, Leon, melee him, for the love of God.
Oh my God. Oh my God, she's still coming. Oh, okay.
You are going to die, Mr. Salvador. I don't care what it takes.
It looks like his head blew off and then came back on because the game did not properly animate that.
He had an emerald. Hooray. And now I'm almost out of ammo.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. I found some ammo. Are you okay?
I did delayed panic screaming because I didn't want to be too distracting. Ah!
Thank you for trying to hold it back.
You're welcome.
On the plus side, I think I have enough money to actually buy ammo when I find the merchant
Very
again.
good. Very good. Here you go.
Their influence is not what it once was. Destroy the wind-up dolls.
Do not forgive those aristocrats. That is a very, very interesting riddle type thing.
Do you see a wind-up doll, or?
But I hear something.
Oh, I see it.
Sounds.
Oh, it's a little mini Salvatore. Hi, you little creeper.
Really, they
Revolt
do-
against the revolting.
They say that there were like 14 of those?
16.
Oh, dear, that's even worse.
Yeah, keep an eye out for those, because yeah, that you run into who that little doll was depicting later in the game.
Oh, I thought you said that it was Salvatore.
I think his name was Salvatore. I can't remember if that's actually his name or not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that might have helped. There was dynamite here that if I had lured Mr. Chainsaw here, I could have blown him up.
Nice. There.
Boop.
I'm trying to keep an ear out for the wind-up doll. I actually heard it before I saw it.
Yeah. There's just a bucket on this pole. No, why did you kill the poor bird? She didn't do anything to you. Yes, kid, you can't be a sniper in this game. Or boy.
Yes, boy, you can't be a sniper in this game. Oh,
And I'm out of knives.
I guess we... Are you out of knives? Should I
Yes.
call you the mad dummy now?
Maybe.
Are you out of knives?
Okay, I need a key to get in there. Oh. Oh, some of these traps have already been set off.
Interesting.
Kick. Okay, so that's not one they can close.
Whew.
Bear traps. Bear traps. Oh, there was some treasure or something back over there, so I'll go back for that in a second. Okay, you know what?
Nice.
Where is it? Is it in here? It says there's a treasure. Maybe it's inside the house. Because I don't see it being anywhere here, so. Okay. But let's be cautious. Right now you're killing Leatherface.
Exactly. Thank you, Dragon.
I
Thank you for someone else for agreeing that that's Leatherface. Okay.
think I found the treasure. Yes.
Single rupee. I'm sorry, ruby. I got excited. You got $20.
Too shabby. Someone has shown up their neighbors.
I have to admit, that feels like what we call an overly narrow superlative, because this place is significantly shabby, in my opinion, but certainly looks a lot fancier
Old
than what everyone else is.
Okay, I don't think there's anyone in here at the moment, so I'll be careful. Oh, a small key, which I can use to unlock another small chest. Door is unlocked. Instead of door is stuck, door is stuck.
What is that from?
I don't know. I think it is a meme though.
Mm-hmm. Let me in. Let me in.
Thankfully, we don't have to worry about that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now be careful. Oh,
Ooh.
okay. I gotta look around for a code to open that dresser.
Okay.
What's this? Flesh of our flesh, blood of our blood, give thanks and rejoice.
Okay.
That's not at all creepy.
No, not at all. Their faces kind of resemble some of the village people, but I can't say that they like it's a little hard to tell like exactly which ones they are because it looks like it's all
Yeah.
kind of a little. I guess I want to say like generic. In a
Yeah.
sense. It seems like they reuse character models for the village NPCs.
Yeah. All right. Let's be careful. What's this?
That book.
Crop.
Slight swineherd is stoutest pig. Okay, crop, swineherd, pig, babe.
Yeah. Crop. Swineherd, pig, babe. So maybe that's what I need to unlock the thing downstairs.
I think so. Okay.
So crop. Swine. Alright, babe. Aha!
Yeah, good job.
Oh. Crystal
Ooh.
marble. Is that a treasure?
Yes.
No, it's a key
The
item.
key. Oh, look at that. Air bubbles. It has air bubbles. That's nice.
Bubbles!
I don't know why that's important. That's just what I noticed. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh god, for a minute I thought he didn't even have a head.
No, that happens later.
Oh, they reanimate without heads later?
I don't want to spoil too much, but let's just say that shooting them in the head will no longer be as effective. Oh, I need this thing to... Why is this part of the locking mechanism of a door? Oh, it's one of these.
You have to rotate in the right way. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to take my hand off the mouse.
Okay. There I was thinking that the air bubbles were actually just like another one of the random innocuous background things I've been noticing throughout this entire game. Who would have thought they were actually necessary? Okay, we're getting there.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. That
Also,
is
can we appreciate the 4 different locks on this door?
I also appreciate that somebody took the time to like insert air, like all of those air bubbles into this thing just to specifically unlock this one lock on this one room.
Wheat and crops wither, cows grow thin. There are signs of a famine. Lord Sandor's orders are absolute. 30 people starved to death. 5 cows slaughtered.
Oh no.
Yeah.
6 more chosen for Lord Sadler.
8 more, 4 more, and no more dates. 11 more. 2 outsiders got lost and wandered into the village. We took them to the altar for the ritual. No need to cast lots today.
Oh no.
Yep.
That's probably why they did this.
Yeah.
Perhaps there was famine and
Maybe.
weird things were happening with the crops, and they thought they needed sacrifice to appease the.
Yeah, or Lord Sandor was telling them they needed that.
Yeah, he may have believed it, or he may have been manipulating their belief to it. I'm not sure, but
Yep. Oh, I can't climb up there yet.
you can't climb up.
No, I need someone else with me.
Oh.
I got the key.
Oh dear. No, oh there. Oh, hey. So this is. Oh dear. Are you Lord Sadler? Nope. Ow. No. Ow. 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 Ugh. Ada? Is this Ada?
Yep.
Yes!
Yeet!
I don't even know her, but I like her already.
She was kind of a spy pretending to be a government agent in RE2. And in the original RE4, the only way you would actually see her there is if you go back into the room after he kicks you out. Because normally you would have to go in and go out the other side, because it was like a 2-way room.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah.
I
Yes,
know.
Ada!
Yay, Ada!
And that's the end of the chapter.
I know she is in some of like the Resident Evil movies, but I don't know, like, really anything about it.
That's okay.
Alright.
Okay, we saved. And
Excuse me.
it's like, I feel like that's actually a good place to stop. That way I don't have to, like, worry about, like, rushing to the next typewriter.
That's fair.
Because I do need to get ready for my, late night shift. But if I continue playing, I will try to throw in some panic screams.
Yeah.
And I will record it and then upload it to YouTube for anyone who is interested. My YouTube channel should be listed on the Twitch channel if you want to go over and check it out.
Mm-hmm.
I also have all of the Kirby videos if you want to see Fiancee accidentally jumping off of cliffs and getting crushed by Tetris.
You know, Angel is bad at Tetris.
Yes.
And I cannot believe that I'm saying this, but that seems to be a recurring tag.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition, says Dragon.
Oh, geez.
Which, thank you, Dragon. Yep. Dragon, I hope you and whoever else is watching had a fun time. And I promise that any future videos will be uploaded to YouTube. Unfortunately, I cannot upload them to Twitch because I do not have enough followers yet.
Mm-hmm.
But, I will make sure that they are posted somewhere for everyone to enjoy because this game is fun.
And if for whatever reason the link to the YouTube is not working for whatever reason, you can find it just by searching for Piemaster 128 on YouTube. It should come up.
Yeah, it should come up and you should see a whole bunch of Kirby video highlights.
Just look for his very specific video titles. He has a theme. I'm sure you've recognized by now.
Yes. Either way, thank you everyone for coming to watch. I hope you had fun with this spooky game where I got killed with a chainsaw like 5 times in the first mission in the village. But
and Angel kept counting the chickens.
For anyone who doesn't understand what you mean, if I understood what you were saying, it would be much more fun to watch. Okay, Dragon, just to be clear, can you hear what we're saying, or are you just not getting the reference because you didn't see the full stream?
I'm not sure if I think they popped in near the end, but the chicken thing was near the beginning. It's,
Yeah, if there's ever problems with audio or not actually being able to understand what we're saying, like directly, just let us know. We'll try our best. But basically, Angel was counting the chickens in the village as I was running around trying not to get murdered by a chainsaw.
Yeah, just let me know, because sometimes, especially me, because I know sometimes I talk a little bit too fast, or I mumble, or I don't articulate properly, and since I tend to sit a little bit further away from the microphone, who on earth knows what happens?
Yes, maybe next time I should move over to the left, and you should sit on my right. That way, you have better access to a microphone.
So I can scream even louder in people's ears.
Maybe. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry for whoever just came in. We are actually about to end the stream, but I promise that if I play more tonight, I will upload it to my YouTube channel so that we can continue watching. And the full stream will also be on YouTube as well. Go watch it. You will see Angel counting the chickens as I continue to die to chainsaw.
Yeah. This is what I do.
Yes. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I'm sorry I have to leave early, but I hope that you had fun, and I will see you all next time I stream.
Good night, Internet.
Good night, Internet.